And we're back with another set of Rwby waves. The quest for 100 waves. Hello. Well, I can already tell this video is getting off to a great start. I've said like 3 sentences. Apart from this one, that is. I think that's probably always the hardest, is figuring out how to start. And then like what is technically me just babbling. Like what starts all of that. This. Pronouns are funny. Alright, so like, I could picture this entire thing being like some virtual environment room in like one of Weiss's rooms and whatever mansion she has. I'm sure she's got 1 or 2 or like 5. I just see like, why is the power bill so high again? Like, Weiss, have your friends been using the virtual environment? Yes. Sorry. Like, wait, it's still on. Why is it still on? Rwby's still in there. It's been on for 1 month. Yeah, I don't know how she does it either. I could see that. Like Rwby just takes like a bunch of milk and cookies in to a virtual environment room and just spends like a week in it. It's like, why use a virtual environment? It's cheaper than actually using real bullets. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. That would be really cool. It's like, you know, those 3D like virtual environment room things where they got like the treadmills and everything used for first person shooters and stuff. You could somehow make it so that it's this in that environment. That would be really cool. Well, you would get a first-person version of this. Especially with Rwby, because she moves so fast. It's like, what does a first-person view of that look like? So we're aiming for 35 or 42 today. Just depends on how long I've got until people get back. And then gotta go back to doing actual work. So, ammo needed. Wow, I'm already down to 32 reserve mags. Yep, goodbye. I need to start using the burster shot. I really don't like jumping away from things just to use it. But hey. Of course, So this is kind of picking up on a conversation from the last video I did, or maybe it was the second to last one I did, I don't remember. So I was talking about how the burster shot shoots a shell out, like a casing comes out of Crescent Rose when it's fired, but it doesn't actually take a bullet from the magazine or the reserve to shoot it. So I hypothesized, well, maybe it was supposed to, and that just didn't happen for whatever reason. Like, for whatever reason, Jordan didn't get the code, or just didn't put it in or something. But now that I think about it, it's the only skill that takes aura to fire. So maybe it did do exactly what he wants it to do. And, oh my gosh, look at that. He has no leg. It is a one-legged Beowulf. I love how, when I'm talking about what might not actually be a glitch in the game, is while there's something that's glitchy in the game. That just seems ironic to me. Or it's got good timing, I don't know. I want to see try and keep him alive as long as I can. It's like, does he have to hop around now? Nope. No, he's just got a ghost leg. So here we see the one-legged Beowulf in his natural habitat. Due to a really powerful non-aura, he can levitate himself for a few seconds at a time as he moves on his one leg. Still just as dangerous as the regular Beowulfs around him because of this. Okay. Yeah, enough of that. Let's get back to what we are here for. Just shooting them. And if this guy here happens to... Oh, he just got killed. Yeah. Hey, I have a bunch of rounds now again. Yay! Oop. Boom. Dadgum, you guys. Stop beating up on your own friend so I can kill him. Actually, no. Now that I think about it, maybe they were trying to help him. Like, no, get out of the way! Get out of the way! And he just didn't listen to them. So sad. I also have to remember around 5, so it's about 3:30 now. Around 5, I have to start dinner. Making homemade chicken soup should be pretty good. I like chicken. Well, it's not really fair though, because I pretty much like everything. Alright, let's see what we got now. Wow, 93. Frost automatic went. I didn't check to see if there were silver mags I needed to get rid of. But oh well. We are at 30% now, by the way. Or back to 30%. We've only been here 3 times, I think. There was the 77 round, there was a 50 round, and now there's this round, I believe. The others were all either cancelled or got interrupted in the 20s somewhere, I believe. So 30, pretty good accomplishment, unless I'm remembering that wrong, and a couple of them got back into the 40s, but I don't think so. I think most of them were 20s where they got stopped. Thank you for the extra frost mags. continue to attack. Yeah, we're at 30 and the damage has still not gone down from 20, so that's good. I think that the frequency of 18 has gone up, but we still have not gotten lower than 18. Treed. Great, camera there. Here's a video of a tree. Aw, come on. How did you not lock onto that guy? And that's how you carve a bloody path through a bunch of Beowulfs. Except they're not bloody. They're filled with apparently rose petals and smoke. Or smoke that is turned into rose petals. By the girl in the red cape with a giant scythe. Like, step over, Grim Reaper. Or step aside, or however that phrase is used. Yeah, I think Crescent Rose is much bigger than like the typical Grim Reaper scythe. Or it could just be that Rwby's smaller in comparison than the Grim Reaper is to his scythe. But his scythe is not also a gun, so it fails. Boosh. Chop. That was perfect timing on that reload. Just ran out of bullets. Whenever it starts to get laggy and jerky like that, just continue to do what it is you were doing to begin with, because it'll still carry on through even if the video gets a little jerky. I wonder, could you play on sound alone? That's pretty much how I use to reload. Sad as that is. Hey, I picked up even more frost mags. Nice. Nope. Hello. Where did his leg go? And there's the other two. Alright, I was wondering. Before I forget, remind myself. Count them at 50. If anyone ever actually watches this, leave a comment that says, remember to count them at 50. That'd be handy. But even though I say it every I'm going to try to say it in every video, just to remind me. Chances of me remembering are still very slim. Like, I think I counted them at what, 25? Yeah, I counted them at 25 and they were 50 and 25, so to see what they are at 50 is going to be interesting. I'll try and get a theory going on how the numbers work for their spawns. Yep, back off, dudes. There we go. Turn you back around to all of your friends. And then we'll immediately ignore them. Two. So if this wasn't one take, I would edit out all those long stretches of silence. That's just me monotonously killing stuff. And it would make the videos a lot more manageable. But this isn't, it's one take. So, whoa, hello. Stop yammering. Get back to fighting, okay. And there's no editing. It's just seeing how well I do in one take of something. Multiple tries, apparently, because this is now attempt number 8. No, this is attempt 7. No, this is attempt 8. I think. I don't know. It's either 7 or 8. I've got 7 folders, which means this would be attempt number 8. Something a little different there at the end. Equip. Silver mags. Get rid of those. We don't need those. Alright, I've got... there's frost silvers. Ooh, it looks like we got... oh, a lot of potions. Alright, look, more frost mags. Boom. Oh. Normal. Oh, so this is something that I like. From here, you could directly click and use a potion on any of the 4 potentially playable characters. It's only Rwby right now. No character. Oh, it does say no character available. That is cool. And there, she's just already at full health because it's Rwby. But I do like that interface. I like that you have a menu interface and a hotkey interface to the same things. It's like, so, you know, good work on that, Jordan. Managed to make a team system for the game, even though, you know, it didn't fill out with all the team members, which, well, I guess you're doing now. You know, it's still nice to see that this system is there and is going to be used, hopefully. Probably a more refined version of it, but still. Nice to see that the thought and effort was put into it. I'm gonna go ahead and guess that, like, the actual Rwby game the official one, I guess. I don't know how to differentiate it from this one, but I'm gonna go ahead and guess it's probably not gonna be anything like this. It'll be much more like story mode, and maybe even like multiplayer mission based type game. Just please do that. Please don't just have it be strictly story. Please do have some of the things be kind of like Firefight from Halo, or Horde from Gears, or no, do it like the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer. Like, have something that lets you do it, like have multiplayer interaction outside of just the story. Because even as awesome as Rwby is, and even though I probably will play through the story mode 1,000,000,001 times, maybe 1,000,000,002, I don't know yet, it just depends. A lot of my friends that I know, which I'll probably get the game for, just so I can play with them with it, on it, there we go, use words that make sense. Where was I? Yep, so my friends will probably get bored of doing the story over and over again pretty quickly. At least most of them. There's probably 4 or 5 of them that would be like, nah, story's cool, let's do it again. The blokes that I did all the Halo campaigns, all legendary, with all the skulls on. Yeah, we'll probably do campaign, but then I've got like, 15 or 20 guys that would be like, yeah, campaign's pretty cool, but let's do something else now. So, do throw something in for that, people like them. Nope, 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 nope. Blast you, jump, roll, attack. I don't know if you're going to have to do weapon customizing though in this game. Like, it would be a cool feature to have, but like each of the characters already, like Rwby already has crescent arrows set up the way she likes to use it. So I don't know if you really have to worry with weapon customization. And I mean, really, who would want to mess with this? It's just so cool. Probably all the people who use a smart pistol on Titanfall. Oh, it doesn't auto-aim for me. Frickin' smart pistols. So that's pretty much when I'll stop regenerating, is when one of the regen requirements is X many kills with a smart pistol, because I just won't use that weapon. It's just such a crap weapon. Right now I gotta get shotgun kills in it, which I'm not happy about, because I hate the shotgun pretty much just as much as I hate the smart pistol. But at least it's not like oh, you're a freaking noob weapon. I will admit, I'm that guy that runs around with it silenced though, and just kills grunts. Like, that's all I do. So, I mean, it's probably no better than the smart pistol. Because I mean, that's essentially what you're doing with a smart pistol. You silence it, you run around, kill grunts with the thing. But I think that the shotgun, at least you have to be, confrontational with the thing. Oh dang, I'm almost out of ammo. I guess I've picked up all the frost knives on the map. No. Oop. Yep. So I guess I can talk about other games that I will stop playing once this game is released in full. Like Payday 2. Probably won't be playing that anymore. Probably wouldn't. Though, alright, they should seriously implement AI control team. Like in alright, so this is going a bit off topic because the next thing I was going to say is Dragon Age. But definitely should have it so that Team Rwby is always play, and that you can just switch in between the various characters as you need to and still set up AI control for them and how they react to things, like in the Dragon Age series. Like the AI control on that in that game is amazing. Oh, I am totally out of ammo. Let's see. Oh, Ghost Mags. Okay, we're back. That's just something that I've always loved about that game, especially in Origins. It's just how detailed you can get with, you know, if you spot an enemy that is X, do this. If you spot an enemy that is, you know, Y, do this. And then you do this to that enemy after this guy has done this to it, and you get this combo effect going. And then it's like, that would be amazing to have that type of system in play for Rwby as the team. Because as episode 4 of chapter 2 showed us, you really don't want to mess with them as a team. And it's like, yeah, you don't want to mess with them individually. That's just a bad idea. But as an entire team, stuff just explodes. Like, just non-stop explosions. And yeah. Which is really pretty darn cool. Alright, so I don't know why I threw that on him. Oop, haha. Oop, okay, he died. Moving on. Yeah, run. Coward. So yeah, AI control team, where you can set what each character will do in X many given situations. Because that was like the only way to get through Dragon Age Origins on, what was it, Master difficulty? Or whatever the highest one was. I forget what it's called now, because I never pay attention to difficulty names. It's like, I just never have. It's like, the only I know is Legendary on Halo, and that's because Halo 2 was just so freaking hard on that difficulty. Probably hardest game ever to beat on the highest difficulty was Halo 2. And that was with me doing nothing but cheap freaking noob moves like Plasma Pistol and Pistol the whole game. And then with all skulls on, it was almost impossible. Almost entirely, completely, and utterly impossible. Too bad there weren't achievements for doing that back then, because if there were, I'd be like one of the, I don't know, there's probably a few, like, there's probably maybe 200,000 people who have that. I mean, if you think 200,000 out of all the people who play Halo, alright, that's only about 25,000 four-person teams. which I think there's more than that in the MLG leagues alone. So, of course, that was back when like Halo was the only game really that you would play, and so I just played it all the time. And then like I spent maybe 3 minutes playing an RTS game and lost all my skills at first-person shooters ever for all time. I got a little bit of them back in Modern Warfare 2 with the intervention, the sniper rifle, the huge one. A little bit of them back there with no scopes and crap. But yeah, then I played Dragon Age and lost all skills whatsoever as a first-person shooter guy. Which is why I find it odd that I actually play Titanfall and like it, because it's a first-person shooter that I'm moderately good at. It's like, there will be occasions where I am actually the MVP of our team. I don't even have to be 50 to do that. It's like 1 out of every 50 billion games, but still, you know, it's nice to get that, you know, occasionally. Yay. So, also, Rwby games should definitely be set up in such a way that, like, unlike with a lot of games where it's like, oh, here's the game, and here's some DLC for that one, and then here's the second one and DLCs for that one. Make it more like, here's the game, and like, every time there's more stuff that can be added to it, which I'm sure there will be as they produce more of it and, you know, discover more of Remnant and such, more of how it works, etc. You know, just release, you know, bigger DLCs. Kind of like an MMO in a sense, but not like Diablo 3 where it's like, oh, here, buy. Well, no, I guess it would be kind of like Diablo 3. Because like Reaper of Souls was the next big one, but it was just DLCable. You can just, boom, done. So yeah, just like that. Now this is, you know, obviously Rooster Teeth, they're like the people who kind of helped invent gaming as we understand it today. You know, along with obviously game designers and all those guys. But, so they know what they're doing. I'm probably just rehashing stuff that they've already decided this is how we're doing it. I know if Gus gets involved, he'll be like, no, do it this way. This is the way you do it. And then it'll happen. Of course, he's probably busy playing RTX. Again. Him and, Barbara. I honestly don't want to know how much time goes into planning that event, but every year it is just so awesome. And that's just watching, you know, the videos of stuff that happened after it's happened. My schedule just never lined up to where I've been able to go to one yet. And I'm really kind of bummed out about that, but hey, that's, you know, that's life, eh? Boosh, in the face. That's life. You're bummed out about not getting to go to a giant event that's posted by some of your favorite people. And then you shoot a Beowulf in the face and it's all better. Like the entire side of his chest blew off there. That was pretty gnarly. Oop. Hello. Oop. Oh, last bullet. Right. Hey, frost mags. Instead of fear the pink mist, fear the red mist. Usually, it's your blood. But since you don't have any blood, it's roses. I really do want to know how the roses work. Like, just seriously, just tell us, how do the roses work? Oop. Oop. Boosh. Ha. Oop. Yep, so around... Oh, actually around 4 today, the newest Rwby related thing will come out. So I'll probably be stopping the end of this wave. This is 32. Didn't quite get to 35, but I guess that's just bad timing on my part. I guess I timed that poorly. Alright, so there we go. That was a little bit closer to 100. I'll go ahead and throw on, I guess scorches will work. And get rid of review, get rid of review. Alright, so there we go. Okay, out.